What are you the most passionate about? For me, performing on stage has always been my biggest passion. And today I'm going to be telling you about the three biggest impacts that theater has had on my life. The first impact I want to talk about is the friends that I've made. The theater community is such a wonderful community. I've met so many amazing people, and you meet a really vast variety of people in theater, which is so cool. And I've met a lot of my closest friends in theater, and there's really nothing like a group of all of us that share the same passion. And when we're there working for months and then doing this on stage together, like when you're on stage and you look across and you see one of your best friends that you've been both putting so much time and energy into this, and you're losing yourself, which is the coolest thing. So I've just met some amazing people, some seriously talented and creative people, and I just never stop being inspired by my friends that I've met in theater. The next impact that I want to talk about, now that I've spoken about my friends, is performing itself. The feeling of the bright lights blinding me and hearing the music, my heart is pounding, and adrenaline just starts racing through me. It's honestly the most precious feeling in the world to me because it's what I'm passionate about, and like the feeling that I get from performing really can't be filled by anything else. And I honestly don't think that I'll ever stop performing. It's not necessarily what I want to do for my job, but I don't think that I will ever stop performing because that feeling just gives me so much fulfillment, and it just makes me so happy. Like, I'm on stage knowing that, you know, these people are here to lose themselves for a night, and I lose myself, and you just are transported to another world. You forget everything that's going on. I have had some of my worst days, and I'll go to rehearsal or go to a performance, and it is just gone. And it sounds cheesy, and it sounds like not real, but it's so true. Every time that I'm on stage, I lose myself, and that's my favorite part about performing. And now that I've talked about performing itself, I want to talk about what performing has taught me and how it's affected me as a person. I've just become so much more realistic with myself. Performing, you face a lot of rejection. I have definitely gone through a lot of shows where I wanted a certain role and I didn't get it, or I wanted to be in a show and I didn't get to be in it. And that's really hard. It's hard to not turn into like a self-critical person. And so, and at some point you do. You want to constantly be working on yourself and bettering yourself. But it's really taught me how to just accept who I am, and if that role isn't right for me, then there's going to be one that will be right for me. And so I think that that's a really important lesson. And I've just also learned how to be a lot more open-minded. There's a lot of things that like you have to struggle with as an actor. I have had roles where I've had to like dress more provocatively than I would have, or maybe say things that I wouldn't normally be comfortable with. So you learn a lot about yourself as a person, what's important to you, what your values are as an actor, and so that's been really beneficial for me. So all in all, I've made some amazing friends, and I have the best time of my life on stage, and it's really helped me grow as a person. And that's my personal experience. I can't wait to hear yours.